It's hard to imagine a good horror game without effective sound design. Interestingly enough, sound and music are added at the very end of production. Yet for the players, everything begins with them.
We really wanted to emphasize the use of silence, because being able to listen to various sounds and noises coming out from the town of Silent Hill would be really interesting for the players.
We know from the very beginning that approaching Silent Hill 2 shouldn't be made in the same way like any other game. Like this game was making it in a very special manner, and we knew that playing with silence, playing with specific sounds, it's the most important thing. Like in this game, like every sound, even for monsters, has a meaning.
So we played the game a lot, and we wanted to catch the feeling it evoked in us, and we inspired our new designs on the original sounds. But we also took some of the sounds like one-to-one and put them in the game and layered it with the new stuff and did some post-process. And we are very curious if the players can find them all.
So the most memorable part for me was the clever use of silence in the original.
It's him.
And we really wanted to recreate that silence, but in a different way. You sit in a place for 10 minutes and really tune yourself to the environment that you're sitting in. You can actually hear a lot, especially when you close your eyes. So I highly recommend just playing the game and just stop for a minute and listen to the ambience that it's there. Because it's beautiful.
Sometimes you will hear not much more than just James breathing heavily. We trigger your imagination with specific tones in dark corridors, and we use unexpected sounds associated with monsters, making you question what they really are.
Hello? Is anyone there?
So probably the most challenging part was to create the sound for the monsters, because their sounds are very iconic and people are expecting something special there. We wanted to achieve this feeling of pain and pleasure at the same time.
Sometimes it's really hard to differentiate the sound design and music in our project, but it was made on purpose because we really aimed to creating this cohesive and complete experience for the players, which immerses us into the world of James's twisted mind.
So the audio layer in boss fights was especially important and challenging in creating immersive experience. Our goal was to amplify this emotional and psychological aspect of each battle. The unsettling industrial noises in conjunction with oppressive music create this claustrophobic atmosphere and discomfort.
There was a division of work inside the team, and one sound designer may have been working with combat design team.
where other at the same time was working with level designers to support ambiances and events on their location.
We wanted to achieve really high detail, and one of the things that we can do is to record thousands of Foley recordings for all characters, objects, events, and what's more important, sounds of the most famous green jacket of James that became sort of an icon in the game industry.
We absolutely love the original soundtrack of Silent Hill 2. It basically made me pursue the career of a composer and sound designer. And we really wanted to bring back as many of the old tracks as possible to the remake. We re-recorded and resampled many of them, even by using the old and original sample libraries. And we also used modern mixing techniques because the sound and the whole audioscape is made with the surround systems in mind. So even the music, you can hear different things in the front and the rear speakers. I think it's going to be really interesting for the players to find out hidden clues and hidden Easter eggs, sound-wise, but also musically-wise. Music is an irreplaceable part of the world building Silent Hill 2, but also you could even tell that it's coming out straight from James's head in a diegetic way.
Another important example is the recording session with actors. Usually there is a sound technician to watch over the quality and technical side, but you also need to cooperate with somebody from the narrative team so that they can keep an eye on the performers and emotional impact of the scene.
What kind of place?
The kind two lovers might call special. I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do. Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you.
For me, definitely when the first sounds came to the table, it is the moment when you start to feel that everything clicks together. It starts to create like this kind of like uncomfortable feeling in our heads that okay, like this is something different. This is something that we need to go through because it creates like this game being unique and what Silent Hill is all about.